Alright, we should be good to go. Hello, hello. Back for another stream. Plan to stream all of the Valiant event quests tonight. And before I really get into things, I will say that this will be the last stream for about a week. I'll be out of town for about a week. So until I'm back, this will be this will be the last stream until then. I kind of feel like starting that over, but I don't know, I might just push on. Yeah, let's keep moving. I think I should be able to heal from the bleeds, because I'm supposed to have resistance to them. So I'll just try and heal it that way. Although that is a pretty potent bleed if the damage is reduced by 90% and it's still doing 45 per tick. Oh, Spark, thank you for stopping by. You like the thumbnail? Well, thank you. I had fun making those icons on Konshu's Ankh. It's nice that they provide a little service like that. You can create your own little custom icons. I just tried to give each of the classes a little symbol that kind of embodies them a little bit. It's a nice creative touch. Well, I appreciate the kind words. What's unfortunate about using ability accuracy reducers is that they also reduce the chance for the nodes to give the furies. Like, I got inflicted with a bleed and it went through for the node that gives him stun immunity whenever I'm immune to the bleeds, but it didn't give me the fury for being immune. Spark, do you see that little crown next to your name? That's new. I think YouTube is trying to step up their streaming game, and I guess that's one of the things they recently added. I don't know if you can see that too. You see it is new, not sure what it means. Well, it says fan, so I'm assuming it's for the people who talk the most. Kind of like Twitch with channels having their own custom little points, but you usually get those for watching. But it looks like you have XP and it's going up by 25 per message you send, which is interesting. Although I don't know why they would make it based on chat, because someone who's not really caring about the chat could not be paying that much attention, and if, I don't know, like someone who is weirdly obsessed with, you know, getting the top spot on that, if they wanted it, then they could just spam in the chat a bunch to raise their experience levels. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I think it's fun that they're doing something like that, though. I guess it encourages more engagement. Although I wonder if it carries over through streams. I guess we'll find out the next time I'm live. I forget how fun Archangel can be. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. It's going alright. Busy day. I meant to go live about an hour early. What's up with this music? What's wrong with it? I'm just playing what I usually play, and it sounds fine to me. What do you mean nothing? Well, now you gotta let me know. Spark, is there something wrong with the music? It's kinda catchy. Alright. But like I was saying, I meant to go live about an hour earlier, but I was dealing with OBS being weird, which it usually is after it updates, because all of my sources were disconnected, like my microphone, the game audio, the game screen, and I used the monitoring that the software has so I can listen to the game sound. Otherwise, I would have no way of hearing what's going on. And I spent like 30 minutes trying to fix it because it just, I don't know, I don't know what was wrong with it. After a little bit of trying the same thing I had already tried multiple times before, it finally fixed. So I really do not know what the problem was, and I don't know how I solved it, but I eventually did, so. I was finally able to go live. But all that took like an hour to fix. No, nothing wrong with it at all. It's that you were hearing. Okay. I don't really know what you mean by that, but if nothing's wrong, then that's good. And yeah, you don't notice anything different, Spark? Okay. Oh. Okay. Pushed it a little right there, but it's all good. My dear, opening live tomorrow on Discord. Opening from what? Can you remind me? Oh, right. I'm not gonna be able to place any degens on her because they're all just gonna get purified. Well, a couple get placed. Looks like 2 is all there's time for. July 4th. Aren't the deals already out? Or is something else coming on? Like, is something special coming on the 4th? Or is that just when you're buying the stuff? Yeah, but you haven't whaled yet. Alright. Well, whenever you do it, I'll probably have to miss it. I'll be on the road pretty much all day tomorrow. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, since I think I said it before anyone was around. Yeah, I will be out of town for about a week, so no streams until I get back. Which the next stream will probably be in a week from today. I was dumb. Are you kidding me? Funny. That's crazy how that wasn't even a delayed input on the special. Like the AI just straight up threw his block up like immediately, like the second I stopped touching him. And yeah, all those poisons were definitely gonna kill me, so. Wait, um North Star is a double-edged sword. He can stack up the bleeds on himself very fast, but the resistance is only 90%, so when enough of them apply, the damage does start adding up, even though, there is that 90% resistance. Okay. That should do it. Hello, Scythe. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. You'll have 5 Titans and 2 Titan Nexus crystals. Who are you missing from the Titan pool? Or who are you hoping to get? Have I done bee juice grinding? Not today. And I think I'm probably going to stop where I am. I think I'm a couple wins away from... Actually, you know what? I'm not sure about the thing I was just about to say, so I'll wait until I'm out of here to check that. That's just gonna kill, yeah. Jean. Yeah, she's kind of my number one pool as well. Okay, I gotta heal back my health on this fight so I can be good for the boss. Yeah, I'm in Quantum 3, but I think I'm only a couple wins away from Mysterium 3. Let's see. 256. The top of Quantum 1. Okay. It looks like the number went up. I think last night it was 5 wins. If we say every win is 15, then that'll be like 9. 8 or 9 wins to get into Mysterium 3. But I don't know. I'm sitting at the lowest rank of Quantum. And there's only 14 hours left. So I think if I just sit here, I'll be able to lock in Quantum 3. So that's kind of what I plan to do. I don't know what that means. But yeah, dropping that many points is pretty rough. And yeah, then I'm dropping to 0 is probably more rough, depending on where you fell from. You're aiming Arcane Force so you can buy a Titan. I guess that's a fair goal to have. Let me remind myself what these nodes are. Okay, I can pretty much use anyone. So I'll just use Kate. Oh, jeez. Oops. She's dead. That was pretty scary for a second there. I don't know why that hit me, but I won't complain about living. Luma's going to rank 4 in the morning. After the whaling, or... I'm pretty sure I'm going to be like 2,000 shards short after I complete all of these. Kinda sad Valiant EQ is gone for who knows how long. The rewards were nice and it was easy. The Valiant EQ is going away? I didn't know about that. What is live stream tomorrow? If you mean the Kabam live stream, yes, they moved it to Wednesday instead of being on Friday like usual. First 2 months were meant to be a test? Okay, I was not aware of that. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I'll be on the road when the live stream is happening, so I probably won't be able to watch it. I definitely dexed that, but okay. Either stream your opening or just record and post it to YouTube. If your intent is to get eyes on it, then it would make more sense to just record it, because I know that a lot of people aren't going to be there for when you live stream it, especially when it's just in Discord. You say you're gonna stream something you never do. I'm still waiting on your epoch run. I know that's directed at a Venom Scythe, but just felt I should read that. But yeah, that's pretty funny and true. Oh, you know what? That just reminded me. During my last stream I said I would stream quote tomorrow, and I didn't. I have an excuse, but I won't get into it. Gonna use this so I can get some Furies. I can just do this. So we're roughly working 16-hour days. Well, I won't share the details of it, but from what you shared with me and the others, you should definitely be taking it more easy. Ah, okay. I see. Well, with such, long hours, I hope that the work itself isn't too demanding. Graves is pretty easy, you don't really do anything. If you don't really do anything, then I guess you can, like, item farm, like revives and potions when you get the chance. I mean, of course, I'm not saying to completely slack on your work, but in your words, if you're really not doing all that much, then that couldn't hurt. And then when you get off days, you can do your runs where you have more time. Dang, the crits were not there. You have been. Oops. I'm still really confused how this fan system works. The thing that YouTube is trying, because only Spark and Venom are listed, although Scythe has been in here as well. You want to get back to BGs, but you're scared to fall more? Well, depending on where you are, it wouldn't hurt to try and keep pushing. But yeah, with the fan thing, Venom and Scythe, you guys have been talking more than Spark, but it still lists him as the #1 fan, which I'm still assuming that it's going off of message amount. Oops. But both Venom and Spark are stuck at 75. So whether it's view duration or chat messages, I don't know, because Venom, you've been sticking around for a bit and chatting it up, and your number isn't moving. So maybe it's just a beta feature, alpha feature. Seems a bit bugged out. It shows 3 for you, Scythe. It only shows it only shows 2 for me at the moment. Oh, you're talking about viewers. Speaking of, there's the third. Hello, Ghost Dog. Thank you for stopping by. Which I find it funny. Ghost Dog's first message put him at number 3, even though Scythe has sent so many more. Scythe, close and open the stream again. Let's see if you get put on the leaderboard. How about now? You're still not on there. Man, this system is very weird. Can mods see? Or I'm assuming you can only mods see? I don't know. But I mean, anyone can get the points since Ghost Dog has them. You hate Dest. Yeah, she's one of the most annoying defenders in this meta. She also feels really scary to intercept for some reason. I mean, it's definitely because her hits always feel uh, like a truck is hitting you. She also has a weirdly high crit rate when she's on defense. Okay, I was in range that time, but I just messed it up. Where did I end up in Battlegrounds? I am in Quantum 3. I could push to here, I'll just show it again. I showed it earlier. Yeah, I'm in Quantum 3. I feel like I could probably push to Mysterium 3, but I'm also feeling a bit comfortable where I'm at right now, and there's not a lot of time left in the season, so I'm just going to stop where I'm at. You hate Zola? I don't know, with the right champions, he's a lot of fun to play against. I got a pretty nice win using Shocker against him in this Battlegrounds meta. It was a pretty tricky fight, but it was... I would say it was more enjoyable than it was annoying. It was fun figuring out the best ways to go about taking him down. Forfeit. Well, good for you. Lost half your health because he decided to dash into rather than throwing a special one. I haven't got good at him no matter how much you try. Well, eventually that won't be true, and you'll get to a point where you've practiced him enough so that, you know, it will pay off, and you'll be better at fighting him. Oops. Oops. Thanos sucks this meta as a defender. Like, he sucks to fight against. Sunstar Torch might just stay at rank 1. What, because of that takedown I just did? You gotta remember that I was boosted by Furies from the node. Are we all set up for raids next week? Not yet. I'll be able to do that within the next couple days. Not tomorrow, because I'll be on the road for a while. And Spark, you will be in time for them. There is a perfect little window for you to join before the new war season and raids month starts, and after the BG's rewards come in. How do we do raid pods in Red Blade? I'm confused by everything going on at the moment. Looks like Ghost Dog is explaining it, so I'll let him do that and I'll add on to anything he misses. Wait, Scythe, which AQ BG are you in? Yeah, I figured you were talking about assignments instead of just how the pod system works. Oops. There goes some planetary mass. Here in BG3. Bones will probably assign you to a pod. I assume. I mean, you can just ask him and NBK about it. I'll have to do. You lost a match. It might be better to take a break from chat when you're in the middle of a match then, because I know that I've lost some Battlegrounds matches because I was trying to have a conversation in Discord at the same time. I've also died to fights during streams because I was too busy trying to read the chat. Rank 4 Deadly Widow. I respect that rank up, but you banned her? How mean, Scythe. Okay, I was playing it safe there because I felt like the armor was going to be too much and I wasn't going to get lucky with crits and he was going to live after I pushed him to a special 3. So I didn't want to risk it. My phone is on the wireless charger, so I don't know why it's not staying connected. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll just take it. Although he really does not want to use the special one. Alright. I can dex the special one, but I can't properly parry him. Why am I going to be on the road tomorrow? Am I going on holiday? Yeah, I'm driving up to see family. For the 4th. Okay. Let's just chill here for a little bit so I can heal. Okay. Not a bad recovery. You love Kate Scythe? I'm sure most players do. Except for the people who think she's difficult to play. Am I gonna barbecue? I'm not, but I know that others in my family will. Finish the destroyer in 32 seconds. Yeah, she's really good for this meta. I mean, for those in the know of her special 2, which it's not such a secretive thing, but I don't know, I don't see all that many people ever really talking about her ability to put the arrow through block. Oops. Damn. His special 2 isn't hard to dex. I don't know why it always gets me for some reason. Like, I wasn't able to block the first hit. I wasn't able to dex the first hit, I blocked it, and then the other 2 just hit me. But yeah, his special 2 isn't hard to dex. I just keep messing it up for some reason. Should be able to heal up in this fight, though. Oh, okay. This fight is taking a lot longer than I expected it to. The last fight was like 3.5 minutes. Serpent shot to a special 3 and lost all your health. At this point, just take him out of your deck and ban him. Okay, the speed of that fight made up for the last one. Went for a reparry and my block just completely dropped. And again, I just went for another reparry right there, and it just didn't go back up. I could probably just finish him off right here. Just lost Kindred because your draft hates you and didn't get one of your bajillion counters to them. I know this is probably going to sound like some very empty advice, but I think you should try to calm yourself down, Scythe, and that'll increase your chances of winning. If you have a cool head, you can make rational decisions, so you'll be able to make smarter moves during the drafting phase and in the phase before each round starts, you know, for who you place on attack and defense. You know, okay. Well, even if you know that, it doesn't. I can't say it seems all that much like it when you're typing in all caps in the chat, you know? Shush. Alright. I'll drop it. Also, that was a pretty sick scream kill. She did so much damage at the end there. Oh, 3 armor ups to start? That's pretty nasty. Your skills turn to trash when you get mad playing. I'm sure that applies to everyone, really. I don't think I can name a single time I've ever seen someone fueled by rage be able to hone that rage into the ability to lock in, you know? No, the term locking in is just another way of saying like hyper focusing and you know, being able to begin, you know, hyper focusing requires all of your mental concentration. So when you're heated over something, that's usually where your mind tends to be. So your brain physically lacks the components it needs to allow you to concentrate. At least that's how I assume it works for most people. Miss Dex, Fred Skull's first special 2 and blocked it. Well, it's better to It's better that than misdexing the first hit and the rest of it actually hitting you. Because the shocks don't feel like much when you use him on attack. The shocks from his special 2, but when he's on defense, man, those shocks are incredibly powerful. Like, you can go from 0 to dead just from the shock damage alone of one special 2. Oh. I'm 100% right. Maybe not 100%, but I'm probably on to something at the very least. There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier, and the spacing wasn't there. And then I ended up getting hit. That actually helped you a lot. What did? You actually won a match that you played good in? Well, congrats. My advice. I'm glad I was able to help you. And yeah, just keep that in mind for the future as well. You know, that's kind of the mindset I have whenever I play like challenging games like the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring and those types of games. That's generally why I never really get mad when I play them, and it's also probably part of why I'm pretty good at them. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. It's also the reason why you don't hear me like rage on stream. I might throw in a complaint every once in a while, but I won't throw a fit. Okay, let me... I might be able to use Kate here, but it might just be safer to go with Shang-Chi. So I think I'll do that. And yeah, this should be fine.